Good evening, I'm Jeff Lyons. It is Thursday night, October the 9th. Time for the First Alert Weather Show at 9 o'clock. We do this every night except last night. Sorry about that. We had a technical issue back here and I was unable to get on the stream. But normally, almost every night at 9 o'clock, we are here for you and with a longer form weather and discussion. So if you have questions, comments, you can put them on the 14 News Facebook page and I'll check those out about halfway through the show. We have gorgeous weather again, sunny and crisp out there for tomorrow, a warmer weekend and mainly dry as we head into the next week. In fact, the next 7 days not showing any real promise for rain across the tri-state. We, of course, got nearly a month's worth to start the week off, so we do have a little bit in the tank there to coast. Temperatures will return to well above normal status by the end of the weekend, some 80s in there next week. Tomorrow will be our coolest morning, down to 43, and then into the 50s for lows at night. Already we're blazing the trail there to that cool night. We're at 55 right now, still 62 in St. Louis, 69 in Birmingham. Out west we have temps in the 70s as well, so the cooler temperatures have kind of invaded most of North America at this time, or of the United States. Around the area now we're showing 53 at Oakland City, 53 at Fairfield, and 49 already in Washington there in Daviess County. Really chilly out there. The low today only got down to 47, so tomorrow will be cooler than that, and we were at a very comfortable 72 this afternoon. Our month looking pretty good. No 90-degree days on there, which is always good in October, and lots of rain this week. The monthly rainfalls total still well above normal. And of course, our temperatures have been trending warmer as well. The U.S. Drought Monitor updated today, as it does every Thursday. Much of the tri-state removed from any drought classification, and the rest of the area still considered to be abnormally dry. A lot of that has to do with the spacing of the rain. Even though we had almost 3.5 inches of rain on Monday and Tuesday, we hadn't had any for a couple weeks before. We probably won't get any for a couple weeks after, at least not significant rainfall. So technically we still have abnormally dry or near drought conditions out there. For Friday, sunny again, 70s during the afternoon, low 70s. Nothing happening over the lower 48 here. Even a zoomed in look, there's nothing going on at that either. Let's look at a couple of things here. We have many tropical systems. You know, interestingly, no hurricanes or tropical storms have made landfall in the U.S. this year. No hurricanes, I should say. We have Jerry out in the Atlantic Basin here with 65-mile-per-hour winds, or a tropical storm. And then out over the Pacific, we have Raymond, Octave, and Priscilla. All these storms just kind of glancing the coast there of Mexico or moving aside, and Jerry looks like it'll be a non-issue. However, we do have a coastal system, possibly a nor'easter, that'll be coming up the East Coast by the weekend, which is unusual. It's kind of early for that to happen. Big area of low pressure developing here, moving off the Outer Banks, and then on up toward New England. That would be Sunday and Monday. Still dry, of course, here at home, and other than a few clouds coming through tomorrow and again Saturday, it's going to remain just like today, so perfect fall weather. This is a better look at the nor'easter or coastal storm coming in. That low pressure will likely kind of tuck in here to the Chesapeake Bay and then shoot up toward Cape Cod there, Nantucket, and then on out into the open waters. Here at home, we're waiting kind of for the pattern to change. We need to get rid of that high pressure and start getting more troughing in there for cold fronts and so forth. That doesn't really appear anywhere in the models, at least not through the first half of next week for the tri-state. Now we could have some clouds, but that's about it. Down to 43 tonight, clear and cool. Highs tomorrow will climb to around 73. And I think the next 7 days will bring pretty much what we've had the last several, just not quite as cool during the day and night. Well, only up to around 80 and down into the middle 50s at night. And that accounts then for our warmer than normal temperature outlook through the 19th and drier than normal too. And I think we have Cookie, yes we do, Annalise Conway's dog Cookie, giving us a big smile here on a sunny day. All right, let's check your questions here and see if we have any that I need to answer. Well, we got a few folks watching here tonight. We have Clint Allen in there. Good evening. Jeff Miller, 52 degrees right now out there in Savaw, so that is excellent. Cheyenne Hammond says good evening. We've got Caston Lowry in there. Hope Reed Timmer was exciting when you got to meet him. Wade Johnson says good evening and listening from Owensboro, and Wade also loves the weather. Well, who wouldn't? This has been perfect, easy to like kind of weather that we've had here over the last several days. Of course, you know, here in the Tri-State, the Westside Nut Club Fall Festival, one of the biggest in the area, will continue tomorrow and Saturday. I will actually be off tomorrow, so it'll be Michael Fecka in here doing the stream show at 9 o'clock, and he'll also be having the fun on Franklin Street tomorrow night instead of me. I'll be down there as a civilian. Maybe you'll spot me somewhere. I'll be dressed up like a tree. All right, with that in mind, we're going to let you go here tonight, sort of an abbreviated First Alert forecast at 9. We'll be back with a full-blown thing in Science Corner and everything else next week. In the meantime, please stay safe. Maybe I'll see you at the festival, and have a great night.